Alrighty, my friends. Man, oh man, oh man. Man. Got something good for you today. That's all I'm going to tell you right there. Got something good for you today. So, got it pulled up on the phone, and we're going to get things rocking and rolling here. As usual, I got to send out the push notifications, do the everyone tag, all that good sort of fun stuff. But, buckle up your... Can't talk. Too much coffee. Buckle up your seatbelts, my friend, because I'm going to talk about something that I haven't really dove into, but something that I've had on my mind that I've wanted to talk about for a long time. And I really think you guys need to hear it. And I think you guys need to understand it because ultimately, at the end of the day, this is our truth. This is our truth that we stand in and our truth that we have to accept for where we're at. You know, not just here as a team, here on this Facebook Live, here on this replay, here on this planet, here as individuals, as parents, as leaders, as people, as individuals. So, yeah. And as a matter of fact, I actually just before I went live right now, I recorded a YouTube video talking about this exact same topic that I'm going to share with you. So here we go. Join us live now. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there we go. Okay, so that's good. That's out. That's rocking. Everyone tag on its way out. Now let me grab the push notification. Hopefully there's no latency on your end. Hopefully there's no delay with the way this webinar is flowing, because I've been seeing a little bit of delay on my end. So I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi, if it's my MacBook, if it's whatever it is, but everything's a little slow here on the MacBook today. So I don't know why that is. So hopefully everything's coming in loud and clear. If you guys are seeing everything loud and clear on your end, if you can see and hear me okay, just give me a 2 in the chat. So here comes the push notification. You guys will have that in just a second. Texas in the house. What's going on there? And I'm seeing here on my phone, it looks like it's coming in. Okay, what's up, Valerie? Good to see you on here. Thank you for being here. What's up, what's up? All right, cool. So, look at that. We have 2 Leslies on. John, what's up? Good to see you. Valerie, what's up? Good to see you. Okay, so first off, what I want to talk about is sales coming out of the weekend. So last week, I mean, we had some people crushing it out. And I got to tell you, man, some of you guys were working really, really, really hard with the strategies that we talked about last week. Okay. So as an example, I know I was messaging Shannon late night on Friday, I think it was. She was pushing really, really hard, closed the week out strong. Kirsty, Catherine, many others closed the week out really, really strong. Last week was one of our best sales weeks since August, which was really, really cool to see, guys. So literally one of our best sales weeks since August. And what does that tell you? We don't have any, there's no major promotions going on. There's nothing fancy going on. It's just momentum, guys. Literally just momentum, which is just awesome. So really, really great to see. So think about this. So when we turn the corner going from July into August, that's when we added my econ onto the back end of our funnels. We had some really, really great sales weeks because a lot of you guys came over from, previous businesses. A lot of you guys saw what we were doing. So we had a lot of new people jump on board. But since then, it's just kind of been good, steady growth every single week. But last week, we're really, the last 2 weeks have really seen some really steady gains, which is just absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome to see. A lot of 2s coming in. Appreciate that. Thank you for that. Now, as we turn the corner into this week, Monday, new week, here we go. And check it out, guys. As of this morning, it's a Monday freaking morning, 10 a.m. If you set your clocks back and you're on Eastern time, it is 10 a.m. in the morning. And by the way, those of you guys that got the push notifications an hour early this morning, already addressed that with the folks that run our app. Let them know they're on Arizona time, so the time thing got messed up. That will be fixed by tomorrow. I was like, because at 8 o'clock this morning, I got a notification that says live in an hour. I was like, whoa, wait, what happened here? The app got messed up because the time change didn't factor into the app. Anyway, it's fixed. It's all good. Good to go there. What's going on? Nichelle, Tim, Dennis, good to see you on here. Bill, what's going on? Frank, how are you? George, good to see you. Thank you guys for being here. Now, oh man, coffee is hot, and it's good this morning. So this week, Monday morning, as of right now, 10:08 a.m. Eastern, 48 freaking sales for the team so far this morning. 48. And it's a freaking day morning. Everyone comment that down below. 48. 48. Comment the number 48. Like Jimmy Johnson. All you Jimmy Johnson racing fans, Lowe's fans. Is that Jimmy Johnson? I think Jimmy Johnson was 48, right? I believe so. I should know this since I worked for Lowe's for almost 10 years. I should know this. I think Jimmy Johnson was, for all you NASCAR fans, I think Jimmy was 48. Pretty sure. Anyway, I want to throw some highlights out there. Let's talk about some highlights. And this is, I just absolutely freaking love this. I love this. I love seeing names that I've never seen before. People that I don't know. It's the cool, like, when you guys will get to the point, as long as you guys keep going, you don't give up, you keep pushing forward, you keep doing your thing, and we're going to talk about that today. You will start to see in your team sales report, you will see names that you don't recognize, and you don't know who these people are. And I got to be honest with you, I got to tell you guys, it's the coolest freaking feeling on the planet. When you see duplication on your team from people that you don't know, it's just like, it's awesome. It's legitimately awesome. Like, there's no better feeling out there. Now, check this out. Okay, already, I'm gonna throw some names out there. I don't know these two names. Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce this one. Beth Zulsdorf. Beth Zulsdorf. I got nothing on that one. I'm Beth. I'm doing my best. I don't know who that is, but Beth Zulsdorf, jeez, man, made her very first sale already as of a Monday morning. Absolutely awesome to see. Beth, I don't know who you are. Congratulations. Way to go. Action taker, making it happen. Super awesome. Great to see. Jeff Taylor. Jeff, I don't know you. Congratulations on making your very first sale. Again, two names this morning I saw as I checked sales for the team. I don't know who these people are. Hopefully you guys are in our group. I really hope so. I don't know who you're under, but man, way to go. Just like, this is like, when you talk about like dream come true, guys, and you guys will feel this, you guys will see this, you guys will experience this. Just keep pushing forward, keep moving. Like, when you see people in your team sales report that you don't recognize, that is truly an awesome thing. That just means we're growing. That just means momentum, and it's just awesome. Catherine D, 2 sales so far this week. Shannon, 2 sales so far this week. Bill's got a sale so far this week. I got 3 sales this week. Shout out to KS Kirsty for 6 sales so far this week, guys. Just some highlights there for you on our team. Absolutely awesome to see. Massive movement already on a Monday morning. Just simply awesome to see right out there. So awesome. Look at that. Look at Ernest. Way to go. Love seeing you here. Awesome. Ernest just joined on Saturday, already on the Monday live. That is what it's all about right there. Appreciate you being here. So let me get into today's topic, guys. And this is, I can't stress how important this is. And I'm gonna be truthful with you guys. I might even get a little fired up. I might even get a little emotional with you guys. I don't know what I'm going to get, but I'm going to get something. So I just recorded this for my YouTube channel 30 minutes before pressing live to be here with you guys here, because there was a kind of a video that I wanted to make for a long time, but I needed the right frame of mind to make that video. And I finally did it this morning. And I want to share that with you because it's very, very important. I want you guys to understand kind of where I'm coming from, and hopefully, like, the ultimate goal here is hopefully what I'm about to talk about is something that can help you. And that's really what it all comes down to. It's just me being able to help you, and ultimately you being able to help you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Okay, now, for those of you guys that know me, that have been around me, our team, for any amount of time, any period of time, whether it be on my YouTube channel, here in our Facebook group, you guys know that I always lead and lean on data. Okay, I always lean on data to be the driver of, like, what's working and what's not working. Okay, so when we get out there and we put out funnels, when we email our leads, when we have content out there that we give you guys, whether it be, the viral videos that are in your vault, all of those things, like everything that we bring you, give to you, allow you guys to use, it is all driven by data. It's all driven by results that we've gotten using specific tools. Okay, so far, if you're with me, if that makes sense, comment makes sense. Okay, drop a makes sense in there. And when it comes to generating results with a tool, using a specific tool, a funnel, a method, a strategy, a webinar, a video, whatever it is, those are more black and white sort of things, right? Those are more black and white, like easier to understand when it comes to wrapping your brain around, does something work or not, yes or no. So we can understand using specific tools, just like if we were to step back from online marketing for a second and we said, hey, I need to cut something in half. What is the right tool that's going to allow me to cut this specific thing in half? So if I said, I need to cut this paper in half, is this the right tool? A knife, is this the right tool that will cut through this paper? So you want to know, like, what are the right things, tools, things that you can use to get something specific done. So one of the reasons why I thought about what I'm sharing with you guys today, some of the reasons why I thought about what I'm talking about, what you guys need to know and understand is this the right, like, tool for you? It's not a tool, and that's the thing. That's why this is more interesting, more challenging for me to talk about and to share with you guys, is this is not a tool per se. It's a different way of looking at it, but it's going to, in my opinion, it's going to allow you to finally figure out what the difference is between you finding success or you quitting. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I've always been a root cause type of guy. Root cause. I like to, and you can ask Kirsty this, you can ask Bill this, you can ask anyone that's been around me for a while. You guys always know I'm very analytical, very logical. I also am creative, but I'm creative from an analytical standpoint. I always like to use data to be my guide, and I also like to drill things down, like picture a sales funnel. I always like to drill things down to root cause, singularity, where you have the ability to look at anything that you want to do. And when you look at those things, you should be able to drill it down to one specific thing. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about here. So when it comes to goals, right? We always talk about goals. We always talk about, many of us join our online business or our online opportunities because we have goals. We have things that we want to accomplish, things that we're reaching for that we want to pull towards us. So as an example, if you guys have goals, do me a favor and comment down below right now. Comment goals. I don't care what your goal is. But if you have a goal, it could be monetary, It could be time bound, something to do with time, more time with your family, more time to do XYZ. Travel could be a goal for you. Destinations could be a goal for you. So if you guys have goals, comment goals down below. Now, the root cause, the one specific root cause that I'm talking about here with a goal in this specific example is, let's say your goal is $15,000 a month. You want to make $15,000 a month. But now to get down to that singularity that I was just talking about, that one specific root cause, what is the one specific thing behind that goal that's going to allow you to hit it? What is the one specific emotion behind or attached to that one goal? Or what is that one, maybe it's not an emotion, but what is that one specific root cause that you can drill down to and find behind that one goal that will be enough for you to push you and keep pushing you towards that goal? So if you want to make $15,000 a month, you have to drill it all the way down to, why do you want to make that $15,000 a month? You want to pay off debt. Cool. You and your mom and everybody else wants to pay off debt. Why do you want that debt paid off? Well, you want that debt paid off so you don't feel the stress. Why do you want to relieve yourself from stress? So you can experience joy. What type of joy do you want to experience? You want to experience pleasure, relief, abundance, all of those things. And you can drill, you could keep asking yourself why and keep peeling back the layers of the onion and drill it all the way down to one finite thing. Why do you want to experience the things you want to experience? For what one reason? And that's what it all comes down to. So when I was thinking about this earlier this morning, and I actually watched another YouTuber talking about this exact same topic. Now, it was a completely different genre. It was a completely different niche they were in. But the concept and the point was spot on. It was literally spot on. So now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes. And I know I've kind of been dancing around it, but I was thinking of this morning, what is the one singular root cause that you could drill all the way down to that defines whether you have success or you don't? Can you drill it all the way down to one specific thing? And I think the answer to that is yes. And let me explain why. A lot of the times when people go to join me, and I'm sure you guys have seen this as well, and this is real life. This has actually happened. People will text me. They'll message me on Facebook. They will comment on my posts. And this is just one example of something that comes up, which defines the one singular thing that we're talking about today. And by the way, when this is all wrapped up, I'm going to ask you a question. And you need to ask this question to yourself. And I'm going to save that for the end. So make sure you keep watching. Make sure you get through this entire thing today. Because that one question, and this is where it gets really good, and this is where I start getting I'm really starting to feel this, that one question is going to define you. It's literally going to define you and the rest of your life. So when people are about to join me, or people have joined me in the past, a lot of times they will reach out and they will say, can I do this? I'm not techie. I'm not skilled at making videos. I'm not good with technology. I'm not good at insert excuse here. And it doesn't matter what it is they're talking about. It really doesn't matter if they're not good at TikTok, hashtags, creating videos, editing videos, techie, whatever the general term is that you want to use, whatever the excuses that you want to insert as to why you're not XYZ. That happens all the time, where people say, I'm not techie. If that's happened to you, comment the word techie down below. If someone's reached out to you and said, Can I do this? I'm not techie, or I'm not techie. Can I still do this? Comment that below. And that right there, my friends, is the gateway to what we're talking about here. Now, I want you to know and understand and realize that you have the ability to become techie. And the term, phrase, and meaning of techie has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about here. So please understand that. You and your abilities in and around what we have to do in order to make money from home with the funnel team, with my econ, with whatever it is that you're trying to do, your technical abilities have nothing to do with your ability to create income. Now, that might shock some of you. That might be, contrary to what you've been thinking. You might be like, no, Daniel, no. I need to emphasize my point. I'm not good at this. And it's just not true. Because all of us, myself, you, the next person, we all have the ability to become techie, to become good at whatever it is. You have the ability to become better. So when we peel back and we get past ability and we drill further down, what is the one singular thing that is preventing and holding back your ability? What is the one specific thing that you feel, and whether you feel it or not, it's there, that is holding you back, preventing you from moving forward, preventing you from getting out of your comfort zone, preventing you from becoming what you want to be? And it's one singular thing: confidence. So when we look at where we are today in life, where you are today, right now in life, where you are in your funnel team journey, your online business, home-based business journey, where you're at right now, you have gotten there because of your confidence. You had the confidence to sign up. You had the confidence to get started. But if you're still using excuses as to why you can't XYZ, as to why you haven't achieved insert whatever it is here, it all comes down to confidence. And the crazy part is, some of you will lean back on your confidence as a crutch. And you will state things to yourself, and you will drop comments here in the chat like many of you guys do. You'll drop comments on this post. You'll drop comments on, YouTube videos, text messages, Facebook messages, whatever it is, and say, I'm struggling with this. I can't achieve this. I insert excuse here. And the one singular thing that we can drill all this down to is confidence. Now, here's the good news. Well, let me ask you guys this before I share the good news. You need to ask yourself this, and this is the question that I had referred to earlier. Do you want to be in a position in your life where you are faced with regret? And this is ultimately the question that you have to ask yourself. And you have to look yourself dead ass in the mirror, straight in the mirror, straight in your eye, and ask yourself, or say to yourself, I did not achieve my dreams, my goals, the results that I was looking for because I did not have the confidence to do it. And pardon my French, but that's the fucking truth, guys. And I normally don't swear here, but you guys, like, you got to feel that. You have to understand what was just said. If you're not getting the results in your life, screw the funnel team for a second. Forget about the funnel team. Forget about my econ. Forget about anything else. It all comes down to one thing. If you're not getting the results in your life that you want, it's your belief in yourself, in your own confidence. So do you want to put yourself in a position where you have to look at your family, you have to look at your children, you have to look at your significant other and say, I did not accomplish what I could have because I didn't have the confidence to do it. I did not believe in myself enough to push forward. I gave up my dreams and goals of accomplishing whatever because I did not have the confidence in myself to move forward. Is that something that you want to tell your future self? Is that something that you want to tell your kids someday? Comment yes or no below. Are you willing to say to yourself or to others or to your family or your kids or your significant other, I did not make it. I did not achieve or reach my goals because I didn't have the confidence to do it. I did not believe in myself enough to do it. Yes or no? Do you want to live with that regret? Do you want to live with that regret? Yes or no? So, when you boil it all the way down to one singular thing, and whether or not you make it or not, it's confidence. That's it. You can circle it all the way back to this moment right now, whether you make it or not. And it has nothing to do with our funnels. Has nothing to do with the funnel team. It's got jack shit to do with my econ. It's got nothing to do with your abilities. Absolutely nothing to do with your abilities. All of those things are excuses. All of those things are crutches that you're trying to lean on to give you the validation that you're right. But when you dig deeper, it's one thing. It's confidence. Your belief in yourself. That's it. Period. End of story. And there's no other way around it. Because at the end of the day, someone prove me wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. But I'm willing to bet if you try, it's most likely just an excuse. Now, here's the good news. And this is what I hinted at before. Now let's bring it all home. Let's just bring it all home. And we're going to finish up with two things. Number one, when it comes down to confidence, and this is the beauty about data, my friend, and this is the beauty about realization. This is the beauty about peeling back the layers of the onion. This is about understanding. Once you understand, and most importantly, accept your truth, and you stand in your truth, and you realize when you can drill it down to one finite, specific single thing that you can improve upon to increase your abilities, to increase your results all the way through life, whether it be generating leads, getting sales, building a better team, making more money, or just spending time with your family, or just being a better human being. You have the ability to increase your confidence. And that's a beautiful freaking thing. You have the ability to strengthen your confidence. So now, if your confidence is not where it should be, if you want to increase and strengthen and build on that, you have the ability to do that. You can read good books. See all the books over there. You can read good books. You can listen to empowering audios. You can meditate. You can journal. You can surround yourself and be in proximity to other people that have what you want, that have the lifestyle that you want, that have the income that you want. You can do the things that are necessary to increase your confidence. So let's make it really simple. Do you want to do those things? Yes or no? Do you want to increase your confidence? Do you want to increase your abilities? Do you want to increase your results in life? Yes or no? Because at the end of the day, when you look back on your life, when you're older, wiser, and you're looking back on your life, do you want to live with the regret that you didn't go for it, that you didn't work on yourself, that you didn't actively try to increase your confidence and build your belief in yourself? Do you want to look back and regret that you decided no? You didn't want to do those things. You just accepted life. Because at the end of the day, there's two options. You can be a life happens to me person. So you get to decide that, nobody else, just you. Life happens to me. Or the alternative is I create my own life. Your choice, right now, today. Life happens to me, or I create my own life. And you get to choose. Only you, nobody else. Not your spouse, significant other, mom, dad, kids, no one. Your choice. So I hope this was valuable. I hope you guys have a little more insight. I hope this makes sense. And I appreciate you guys for listening. And I think that when you drill it all the way down and you can understand it from a very basic, simplistic point of view, it just makes a little more sense. So I hope this was helpful. That being said, as we turn the corner, guys, remember how we've explained over the last couple of weeks, really the flow of TFT, the flow of how we do things. We've turned the corner. We've come out of the weekend. A lot of you guys closed some really, really, really great sales last week. A lot of you guys just did an awesome and amazing job. We saw new people making new sales, which was absolutely awesome. And now we're turning the corner into a fresh new week. What do we have tomorrow? We have our team webinar tomorrow. That is tftwebinars.com. So make sure that you guys are inviting people, as many people as you can. And we are now focused on getting today and tomorrow, getting as many people to tftwebinars.com as possible. So you guys should be going through your leads, all the leads in your app, inviting, going through your Facebook messages, going through your comments on your Facebook post, doing all of those things, putting in the effort, the work, the grind today and all day tomorrow, and getting as many of your leads to tomorrow night's webinar. Tomorrow we'll be sharing you guys a post of the day that you guys can get out and use, just like we have been really all month long, giving you guys a post that you guys can just take and copy and post and get out there and go do that. And also doing everything you possibly can to get out there and create as much content as you can around getting people to the webinar. So that will be your focus all day today, all day tomorrow. Obviously, if you guys are on the verge of closing sales, go ahead and do that. That's okay too. You don't have to wait until after that. And then once we get through tomorrow night's webinar, we will add the replay live into the webinar, usually by 10, 11 o'clock Eastern time. We will get that out there. And then once we turn the corner and the webinar is over, all the focus is on the replay and getting people to the live replay. That's the formula, my friends. That is the flow of TFT right now. That has been working extremely well, and a lot of you guys have been reaping the reward of following that flow, getting people to the webinars and following up afterwards. So, man, oh man, appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being here, and we will see you guys live tomorrow for our Tuesday morning live. Catch you guys then.